All that's left of those days is this, the Elder Rift. There's lots of rumors about why it's here, but the important part is what it can do. Adventurers like yourself use it to prove their strengths and get rewards. I've never entered myself, but it certainly brings me a lot of customers at the smithy. Supposedly, it activates using these objects called crests. Here, you can use this one to try when you get a chance. Oh, cool. So we get to try an Elder Rift, which is kind of like the end game thing, which is pretty cool, I suppose. What level were those gloves? 45. Okay. So I think we do an Elder Rift because it wants me to try. Boom. Did it give me a crest? Nope. All right, that's fine. Okay. I guess I will just enter Rift. I get a mystery chest item. Mystery item, maybe? Not sure. Oh, it wanted me to talk to Charcy. I don't know if it wanted me to do a rift yet. Oh, goodness. Kill enemies quickly. I'm doing a rift, guys. Just like we're playing Diablo 3. Ooh, I got a mystery helm. Day 7 complete. Yay, me. Stack them all up. No, I want to hit those guys. Get that exploding palm damage. No, the other guy. There we go. Oh, I love it. All right, we're gonna... Wow, this feels like Diablo 3, doesn't it? What about this, this tile set? Reminds me of Diablo 3. I wonder. Okay, that's easy peasy. Get that health globe. Probably could do with a bit more density. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit better. Let's get all these guys stacked up. Get those blown up. Can we hit dudes with exploding palm? Yeah, I love it. Yeah. Had a lot of fun. I feel like I'm, well, doing a rift. I think I have some thoughts of this, but I don't know. I think maybe do this a couple times and I'll get a better idea of whether or not this is just Diablo 3 or not. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. Ooh, progression orbs.
Your spirit is broken.
Yeah, this is just Halls of Agony, isn't it? Why was I... That feels weird, does it not? Is that placeholder? No, it can't be. But it feels weird because it's like, that's from Diablo 3. We as, you know, characters in the Diablo world have not done this yet. And I know our characters that we're playing in Immortal are not the same. But come on now. It just feels a little weird. I suppose it saves money though. Like from a development side of things, an art side of things, it's easier just to take what, you know, work you've already done and just reuse it. But I assume there'll be unique tile sets as well. It just feels a little, yeah, a little strange. Hey, at least I know the layout of some of these tiles. It's a little different, but for the most part, I feel like I know that. Like this is a whole little area in here that goes, you know, up and down, and it's gonna have a bunch of enemies in it. So let's gather them up. Yeah, are we gonna have any out there? Probably. All right, let's get them stacked up. Hit this, dash out. Man, that is a lot of fun. We are crushing this rift. Not that I expected it to be difficult, but it is one of those things like, hey, it's a good introduction for people. Like, hey, here's a rift, go do it. And it may be the case that it's just this one introductory rift that gives you this tile set. I don't know. We'll find out. Can I? Yeah, man, exploding palm is so much fun. It is so much fun. Oh, Rift Guardian. Okay. This is definitely a new Rift Guardian. They have not reused this, although it's likely just a boss from this game. I'm totally okay with that. I don't feel like I need to avoid anything here. I'm just gonna go ham, get it dead. dot on them. Dash through, bounce back. Let's actually try to explode with this. Perfect. Let's also do the dash again. Man, bouncing off the wall is fun. Ooh, aiming that explosive bomb. Not great. Yay, give me all my stuff. My name is Urshi. Oh no, it's blacksmith.
No? Well, good luck out there.
I don't know if any of this is actually good for me, so I probably should take a look first. Doesn't look like it.
Need something reforged?
Whoops.
Need something reforged?
Yeah, let's go ahead and salvage.
Most appreciated.
Oh, and let's get my rewards, right? So we had activities, claim reward. Battle Pass went up a level, so we can claim that. Guide. It says, oh, from chapters. Westmarch, claim reward. Oh. Apparently you have a bunch of stuff to claim from Westmarch. I guess I'm cool with that. All right, close that out and go back. Yes. That is a lot of fun. All right, all done? Great. Let's head back to Rackus Square. That's where all the vendors and merchants are. You can find nearly anything in the world there if you look hard enough. Oh, level 29. I would read all this stuff, but it's gonna last on my screen long enough to even bother. Damn it, kill these before anyone else shows up. Oh, we got some bandits. Some brigands. Well, that went pretty easily. Oh, I forgot to get my daily reward too. Let's grab that real quick. We just got a nice item. Can you walk? Yes, I think I'm fine. Thanks to the both of you. I may need some help getting back to my shop, however. We got you. Vic's shop isn't too far from here. Gods bless the both of you, adventurer. I don't think it's a good idea for me to carry these gems any longer. Please, take them to my workshop and let my apprentice know we'll be there soon. Oh, thanks, Vic. Codex, claim rewards. Yeah, so we had got that daily reward. It was a legendary helm. Solace of the Peaks. Chilling circle inscription. Inner Sanctuary becomes a chilling circle, continually dealing damage, chilling enemies within it, but no longer protecting you and your allies. Ooh, interesting. That is cool that it augments the ability that way. All right, so let's go look at our ability then. Obviously, we don't have it yet. We'll get there. 38. Yeah, I mean, we're not anywhere close, but we will get there, so I can't even look at it. But I'm guessing Inner Sanctuary is the same as it is in Diablo 3, which is like a place that protects you and your allies while you're within it. Doesn't last very long, but this one changes it so it damages. I think that's pretty cool. Also, really cool that just by logging in and playing every day, you're essentially unlocking a legendary after 10 days. Like, that's really good incentive to keep people playing, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Combining, socketing, polishing. We do it all.
All right, let's look at services. Tap to craft gem. So I can go lightning core, which I think is the one that I already have. 10% chance to call lightning. Yeah. What's this? Apprentice jeweler has learned this mysterious technique from her master, combining runic symbols to create a legendary gem. However, the results are unpredictable. Okay. We also have fervent fang, rather. So gain 25 to 35% of socketed items base attribute. Each attack you make against an enemy increases damage taken from your attacks by up to 2%, stacking 10 times. Increase all damage you deal to elite monsters by 2%. Right, okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and create one of these because I want to gamble. Selid's Weakening. Gain 30% of socketed items base attribute. Gain 9.90% increased damage for 30 seconds after killing an elite monster. All right, cool. So we get
Quite proud
Banded
of the work
Powerful.
there, actually. Hello. How can I help you today?
All right, services, and then this is how you socket items. So I can select gem, put this one in there. It's all done. Do I actually have another legendary gem? No.
Thank you.
Good
And
to know.
come again. Hello. How can I help you today?
Okay, Master Vic, is he all right? Usually his cart has arrived by now. He was attacked, but he's going to be fine. Charcy is bringing him here now. He asked me to guard these gems until he arrived. Oh, the shipment's safe. Thank Akarat. We would have been in a lot of trouble if that hadn't arrived. Thank you, friend.
Oh, I see. Well, please come again.
Oh, hi, Vic. Welcome back. I will tell you all I've never been blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I can't talk to you anyways. Hi, Vic. Here, this gem is for you. Considering you're the reason they're even here, it's the least I could do. Gems like this one you hold can be socketed into equipment to improve it. My apprentice handles the usual fare, but if you find one of the gems of legend, well, that's more of my specialty. Ooh. I really like the what's the word I'm looking for? The foreshadowing. There we go. Wow. Brain fart. I'll tell you what, having a newborn baby that decides that nighttime is not nighttime anymore, it's daytime, is really rough. I barely get any sleep. It's rough. Well, it's time we get going. Vic, stay safe, okay? And maybe don't carry so many of those gems on you next time. Cool. What is here? Codex. Claim. Did he just straight up give me like a new gem? Can I look at said gems? No, he just gave me those. Okay, that's fine. But I do have a bunch of other things that I actually hadn't seen, that you could see all your resources there. Kind of convenient, I suppose. Right, let's talk to the Reforged Stone vendor. Or actually, we're talking to Charcy first. Now that that's done, welcome to Rackus Square. All around us are useful vendors and merchants. Feel free to take a look around. If you don't know what you're looking for, Winton's Market is a good place to start. Before you go, I have something for you. Figured some equipment might help you out. It's over there on the rack. Take it as my welcoming gift. I'm sure you'll be seeing more of, or we'll be seeing more of each other in the future. Okay. Where is it? It said on the rack, I see. Can I? Boop. Okay. Ooh, Charcy's gift. He gave me a belt that I'm not even going to use. Beautiful. Whatever. It is what it is. Right. Talk.
We have the finest goods the world over.
Trading at the market. Hail, friend, and welcome to Winton's Grand Market, officially certified by Westmarch and a guaranteed fair trading ground. If you wish to buy or sell, I will gladly aid you for the smallest of fees. It can't hurt to look.
New goods arrive all the time.
Right? I'm sure it wants me to just... This is like your typical, hey, I'm in a new city. Let's do this thing where it shows me around. All right, we got to talk to the honor merchant. I've been observing your actions. You deserve to be rewarded for the work you've done. Saw you leaving Winton's Palace. Perfectly fine if you're looking for jewels and that sort of thing, but I know there's more to being an adventurer than that. We trade on honor here. Do some good in the world, and your renown will foot the bill. Honor. I'll keep that in mind. Cool. Okay. Let's check on Cain. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's check the honor vendor real quick. Boop, boop, boop. Do I want to buy some... What's that? Oh, I could just straight up buy gold. That's kind of funny. I could buy rare crests. So this is for the Elder Rifts. How much do I have? 500. I don't really feel like I need to spend my honor right now. I think pooling it until you reach max level and then kind of know what you're going to do is probably quite a bit better. So let's try to keep that in mind. Imagine Immortal has seasons. I'm sure it'll be one of those things where you maybe use your honor to level you a bit faster, but at the end of the day, it's probably just better to wait until you hit max level and then use your honor from there. Talk to Cain. Cain, how goes your research? Have you found anything to help us destroy the stones? In fact, I've made quite a breakthrough. Pouring through some of these ancient texts, I uncovered Horadrim, who knew more about the World Stone than anyone. One of the original Horadrim, named Zoltan Cool, oh goody, we're back to him again, Jared Cain, documented his experiences with the man quite well. It seems Cool would experiment with soul stones in his spare time. Soul stones. Yes, powerful artifacts intended to house the spirits of the prime evils. Apparently, they too were shards of the World Stone, but only Zoltan Cool knew of their construction. In the end, he was killed by his Horadrim brothers. Accounts differ as to how, but it is clear that Horadrim made quite an effort to expunge his knowledge from the world. Searching the world over for traces of a man who died 1,000 years ago is no small task. We don't even know what he looks like. You're not wrong there. Fortunately for us, the Horadrim were not as thorough as they believed. I was able to unearth a few records that can help us. There's even a drawing of the man over there, if you're curious. Oh yeah? Do I get to look and be like, yeah, that's Zoltan Cool. Yeah, that's Zoltan Cool. Zoltan Cool's paranoia may benefit us. It seems he hid many archives around the world. My research shows at least one of his libraries survived, buried beneath the sands of the Shasar Sea. That's beyond Chaldeum. The task is arduous, indeed. Fortunately, the Horadrim purge was not as thorough as they believed. Didn't you already say that? I was unable to unearth a few records that may help us. There's even a drawing of Cool, if you're curious. Well, there's a little bit of feedback for you guys. That, well, that kind of felt like it was redundant writing. Not that I'm, I've worked in writing before. It was in video game, like journalistic writing, but not anything like writing this. So it's just a bit of feedback. Felt redundant. Well done, Cain. I will make my way there at once. So we get to go to Chaldeum. Scholar's leggings. It'd be really funny if it was just like I don't know, like PJ pants. Because he wears a robe all the time. What is he wearing underneath that? You know what I mean? Oh, it would actually be better if it was like a little diaper. Is that rude? That might be rude. We got some sailors and bilge rats. Ooh, this place is cool. Bartender. I'm looking to book passage for a voyage to the eastern lands, and a friend told me that I might find help in this tavern. Would you know anything about that? Ha, your friend's a wily one, whoever they are. Yeah, you're in the right place, but the guy you're looking for is outside. Pirates tend to get a little rowdy. Huh, what was that noise? God damn it, if they're starting a fight out there, they better not, bring it inside. Well, what are you waiting for? An invitation to the tavern brawl? Right, I'll go take a look. This kind of feels like an MMO right now. It's not a bad thing, but it's also not a great thing. Oh goodness. Fine. You wanna do that to me? Are we good? You just gonna fight me more? Come on. You sailors ain't got nothing on me, you know what I mean? This is Jacktar Brute. Stop, please. We only wanted to scare him into giving up the gold. Get out of here before the guards arrive and never look back. Is he actually gonna go away? Captain Wren. Letting them walk was a wise move. Pirates like that come and go. Never know when you'll be forced to work with them again. And it's not like the guard would have shown at a place like this anyways. It was nothing. Besides, I'm looking for a captain willing to make the journey to the Shasar Sea. Shasar Sea? How do you pronounce that? Not sure. Oh, I also tapped my screen. Letter? Well, let me see that. I see. So Cain's calling in his favor, huh? Must be important. Where are we headed? Ever heard of this? Again, redundant. Of course I have. Didn't realize you had a death wish, though. There's a reason no one takes the bounties there. Am I right? Ha! Wait a second. You don't know what a bounty is, do you? It's written all over your face. Look, the bounty board is up near the palace. Adventurers can pick up bounties there to earn some quick gold. Why don't you go familiarize yourself while I ready the ship? Time has come for me to call in an old favor. This adventurer carries the fate of the world on their shoulders. Please take them where they need to go. Poor Cain. He's always dealing with the weight of the world on somebody's shoulders. So, yeah, this kind of feels very MMO-ish. where, yes, we're in like, here's the best example because it relates, because, you know, relatively made by the same companies, though different teams. This is like heading into Dalaran for the first time in WoW, or I guess in Shadowlands into Oribos. And it's like, hey, get familiarized where everything is because you're going to be making your way back here pretty often. That's what this feels like. Is it bad? No. Is it good? Also not quite, but I can see how it's nice for someone coming into the game for the first time because they're like, oh, I see. This is where this is. This is how this works. Okay, cool. Okay, opening the way. Kill Lakuni, kill desert crawlers. Accepted. A bounty in Shisar Sea? Well, it's on the way. I should return to the docks. Hopefully the captain is ready to sail. Cool, we could do that. Yeah, it's not like, I don't know, it's not bad. I just feel like there's better ways to introduce like locations and mechanics in the game than just like, oh, hey, there's a bounty board over there. Why don't you go see it while I do this? It feels like, I don't know, it feels kind of like a, well, no, lazy's not the right word for it. Like a cheap way of doing it. Like you don't have to worry about designing a quest line that gives you, you know, the black. Actually, here's a perfect example is, you know, you look at the blacksmith in both Diablo Immortal and Diablo 3, and it's, you know, you do a quest where you go and help like Hadrig and you get the crown and everything, and you come back and that unlocks the blacksmith in like the base story of the game. And it does introduce you to the character that you're going to be dealing with, and it introduces you to the mechanics. Same thing goes for the Jewelcrafter and for the Mystic in Diablo 3. I feel like Immortal could use some of that for the bounty board and for the rifts, because it would just, if it can flow more into the story, it would make more sense. But again, as I said, it feels like this is a cheaper way of doing that. That doesn't make any less like valuable. It's just production wise, it's cheaper to do it this way. And it quickly introduces the characters to different places. I would prefer it the other way, but I understand why it is this way. Here, I have something for you. The journey of yours is of the utmost importance, and I pray this serves you well as you brave the unknown. When you return, I will be here in my workshop. Until then, my friend. Oh, okay. Ooh, I got a chess piece, which is slightly better than what I have. So I guess I will take it. Yeah. Oh, it looks cool too. Looks like your typical like monk chest from Diablo. And I'm totally okay with that.